Icelands. And look who's here! Grandpa!
He's living with our Auntie Jules, Uncle CJ, and our grown-up cousins, Jemima and Jason Mason.
The family are now living here at the Mill on the Marsh, which is a little hotel. I'm Josh, and this is my sister Elsie, and we've come to stay for the whole summer.
Race you upstairs, Elsie.
Be careful, Josh.
They're so excited.
Whoa!
How are you doing, you two?
We went for a walk with Wolfie and also Mrs. Ostrich.
Wow! Is that a Captain Dumbletwit spaceship toy? Captain Dumbletwit is everyone's favourite cartoon.
Can you come to the beach and play with it, Jason?
Yeah.
Sorry, I've got a football match, but Grandpa will play with you.
But Grandpa's all old.
Yeah. He can't climb the stairs to our room or anything.
You might be surprised. A day with Grandpa can be, well, magical.
What? Yes, this was the day we found out we had a Grandpa made of magic.
Soon, we were showing Grandpa our toys.
Oh, I love Mrs. Ostrich, Elsie, and I can't wait to fly in that.
Don't be silly, Grandpa.
Oh, I'm not being silly. Am I, Jason?
Not exactly.
Just then, Jemima arrived.
I don't know where to start.
Jemima was doing a fashion course, and she had to make a prom dress.
Can you play with us, Jemima?
Sorry, Elsie, busy. Grandpa will play with you.
Of course I can. What'll it be? Captain Dumbletwit? I've got the costume.
I'm going to get changed for football.
Oh, Jemima, you can't do cutting out in here. A very important hotel guest is arriving. How about the kitchen table?
But downstairs in the kitchen, Great Aunt Loretta was doing all her washing.
Oh, lucky pants. In you go.
There was no room for Jemima to do cutting out.
Captain Dumbletwit, to the rescue!
Upstairs, Grandpa had dressed up.
I love Jason's car.
Yes, well, that car can go very fast, you know.
How can it? It's not even radio controlled.
But the thing is, it doesn't need to be radio controlled. All it needs is this.
And Grandpa showed us an old black cap.
It's an old black cap.
Yes, and it's about time you both knew all about it. You see, it's a little bit magic.
Magic.
Yes, and when I put it on, it makes me a little bit magic too. Do you want to see?
Yes, of course.
Not a shrinking cap, Grandpa.
Wow.
Amazing.
Catch me if you can!
I don't believe it.
We've got a magic Grandpa. A shrinking one.
There's no stopping me when I'm small.
And we found out when our Grandpa shrinks, he can get up to all kinds of mischief. He can run so fast you can't catch him.
He can hide in teeny tiny places.
And his magic can make things go. Like this.
And this.
But right now he had to hide because Auntie Jules was coming.
Grandpa gone for a little lie down, has he?
Nope, he's in
the Captain Dumbledore
Why didn't Jason want me to say where Grandpa was?
Jason, you're too old for that now, you funny thing, you.
He's not in there. He's in the vase.
Yeah.
The thing is, Elsie, only you, Josh, and Jason know about my magic shrinking cap.
All the grown-ups think he's gone for a little lie down when he's small.
You see, when I'm small, I can sort out loads of problems. Jason and I have had no end of adventures together.
Yep, but now that I'm kind of not around as much anymore, you two can help Grandpa, right?
Right.
I've got to go now. Good luck.
So, are you ready for this, Elsie, Josh? Are we a team?
Of course. We really wanted to be a team with Grandpa, but then we heard Great Aunt Loretta singing.
I do love to see me washing flap about.
Just then, Great Aunt Loretta's pants were blown off the washing line.
Loretta! Come back!
Upstairs, I was learning how to pick Grandpa up. He was just about to take his cap off and unshrink when we heard... And they flew straight past the window.
Oh, no.
It's Great Aunt Loretta's pants. They've blown into the big tree in the meadow.
You'll get used to this kind of thing.
Oh, Loretta, how are we going to get your pants down?
I don't know.
This is so embarrassing.
The last thing Auntie Jules wanted was for an important guest to see Great Aunt Loretta's pants. But Grandpa had a plan.
You two go outside and distract the visitor when they arrive. I am going in here. Captain Dumbletwit, to the rescue!
Captain Dumbletwit got into a spaceship and the lights flashed and it took off.
It flew around the room and straight up the chimney. We had a job to do. Grandpa flew out of the chimney and we ran into the meadow.
And just then Uncle CJ arrived in Queenie, his boat, with the very important visitor.
This is our very important visitor. A famous astronomer, in fact.
Olga Orbit.
What's an astronomer?
An astronomer is someone who studies the stars and the planets.
Oh, and what a magnificent place for stargazing. So much sky.
Olga Orbit was just about to see the pants in the tree when Josh went...
Look over there! More sky! Sky everywhere!
I'll take your case in for you, Olga. Do come on in when you've had enough of the sky.
You can never have enough of the sky. Take a look. Stars, planets, galaxies, meteors, universes, outer space. I do love outer space.
At that moment, she saw something.
Chickadee Jupiter, it can't be. It is. Oh, galloping galaxies, it's a spaceship. It's Captain Dumbletwit's spaceship. Oh, this is magical.
Grandpa flew over the marsh.
I had no idea Captain Dumbletwit was real. I thought he was just a cartoon. Frolicking rockets, you learn something new every day about the universe. We must go and tell your uncle. Captain Dumbletwit to the rescue!
Just then, Grandpa came back. He whisked the pants off the tree and came to talk to us. I took the pants off the spaceship.
Call up the chimney when it's safe for me to land. I'll be on the roof.
Okay, and off he flew.
But Wolfie jumped up and grabbed the pants and ran inside.
Oh, Wolfie, how marvellous. They must have blown down again. Loretta?
Upstairs, Olga Orbit was going on about the spaceship.
A spaceship? Not just any spaceship. Captain Dumbletwit. It's real. I saw it with my very own eyes.
You might need to get them tested if you ask me.
Oh, Loretta, downstairs. Something for you in the kitchen.
Let me show you to your room, Olga.
Oh, looky pants! I don't know what all the fuss is about Olga Orbit seeing me pants. She's clearly bonkers.
It was time for us to call for Grandpa.
Now, Grandpa! And down he flew. And landed on the floor.
Josh, pick up the spaceship so Olga doesn't see it.
Unshrink, Grandpa.
How do I do that?
Cap off.
Okay. Oh, well done, you two. Olga didn't see the pants.
But she saw the spaceship and she thought it was real.
It made her day. We're a team already. Teamwork, I say. Teamwork! That's it.
Just then, Olga Orbit came back.
Staggering starbursts. I don't believe it. Captain Dumbletwit? The real, living and breathing Captain Dumbletwit?
Oh, There you are, Grandpa.
I am so delighted to meet you, Captain. Up until today, I thought you were just a cartoon. Oh, this really is the best hotel in the universe.
But then this happened.
Come back here with me, pants, you pants!
Well, almost the best hotel in the universe.
That night at bedtime, I couldn't believe what an amazing day we'd had. Neither could Elsie.
I love it here, Josh.
Me too. And we have a magic grandpa.
Yup. Does anyone else have a magic grandpa?
I don't think so. We love sunny sands because it's sunny and it's sandy and it's right by the sea. We love playing on the beach. And we love staying at the mill on the marsh too. Today, Uncle CJ and Auntie Jules had gone out with Elsie, so I was playing with Grandpa.
Ah, 3 golden galaxies for me.
We were playing the Captain Dumbletwit board game, but we weren't quite alone. Great Aunt Loretta, that's Grandpa's sister, was doing some cleaning.
Do you have to, Loretta?
It's all right for you sitting there on your big backside all day. We've got last-minute guests coming, remember?
Oh, yes, his grandfather and his grandson, I believe.
Yes.
And just then, the doorbell went.
They are now. Oh, you hide the mucksucker, Josh.
Oh, I wish CJ and Jules hadn't gone out. Loretta looking after our guests is just asking for trouble.
Great Aunt Loretta showed the new guests in.
Grandad Godfrey and grandson Matty.
Welcome to Mill on the Marsh.
How do you do? What a delightful place.
This is Grandpa, but he has lots of little lie-downs, so he shouldn't bother you too much.
Hi, I'm Josh.
Hi.
Just then, Matty saw the Dumbletwit game.
You like Captain Dumbletwit?
Oh, yes, we're great fans.
So are we. It's the best cartoon out there. We even dress up and act out Captain Dumbletwit stories.
Oh, that's what they do. 2 peas in a pod, you are.
I've got a Captain Dumbletwit costume.
Fantastic! I've got a Diabolical Dave costume.
It's in a suitcase.
I'll show you.
I'll tell you what, I'll go and put on my Captain Dumbletwit costume and then we can act out a story together. The children will love it.
And so will we. I'll get my costume out now.
My grandpa went to get changed, and Matty's grandpa went to unlock his case.
No, don't do it yet. Wait a minute. I haven't finished your welcome. Allow me to present your complimentary welcome drink. I prepared it myself, specially earlier. Green gloop. Yum.
Green gloop is spinach and sprout shake, and it tastes disgusting. Matty didn't like the smell of it at all.
Drink up. I'll hang up your coat. Oh, well, I never. You really are like 2 peas in a pod. Grandpa's got a cap just like this. Oh, I'll show you.
No, don't.
There we are, look. Woohoo. Identical. Woohoo. You can't tell them apart.
This was a disaster. I had to do something, or there was going to be a mix-up at the mill.
Oh, please stop it. Give it to me.
Great Aunt Loretta wouldn't give me Grandpa's cap.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Great Aunt Loretta.
Then Grandpa came back.
What are you doing, Loretta?
Please
Give
stop
me back
it.
my
Give it
cap.
to me.
Captain Dumbletwit to the rescue, eh?
Catch me if you can.
Loretta, you're being ridiculous.
Great Aunt Loretta knocked over the case, and the key fell out of the padlock.
The key's fallen out of the padlock.
The key's fallen out of the padlock. What? Where?
Then Great Aunt Loretta kicked the key into the mouse hole.
She kicked the key into the mouse hole.
Kick the key into the mouse hole? Oh, no. Now I can't unlock our case. We've got our holiday clothes in it.
Stuff for the beach.
Not to mention my diabolical Dave costume.
This is all your fault, Grandpa. Making such a fuss about your stupid cap. I was only having a bit of fun. Here, take it.
Grandpa was cross, and so was Grandad Godfrey.
Well, aren't you going to try to get it out?
No point. We can't get it out from there. It's all dark and dusty. And there's a ginormous mouse in there. Ugh. I hate mice, me.
But I've got to get into my case. We haven't got any other clothes. Our toothbrushes are in there.
No, I'll sort it. Come on, I'll show you up to your rooms. No, on second thoughts, I think I'll put you downstairs. I hadn't realised you were so old.
I knew she'd cause trouble. Never mind, I can still get the key back.
The towel.
By being small.
Not the shrinking cap, Grandpa. But this time, Grandpa didn't shrink. You've got the wrong cap.
What?
Grandad Godfrey has got a cap exactly like yours. Great Aunt Loretta swapped them over.
Well, we better swap them back again and fast.
Don't worry, I'll go. So I ran to Grandad Godfrey's bedroom, where Great Aunt Loretta was trying to unlock the case with a knitting needle.
Please, leave it to me.
No, I can manage. No, if this doesn't work, I'll break it open with the hammer.
I knocked on the door, and Great Aunt Loretta said,
Oh, go away, Josh, we're busy.
"But it's about the cap."
Be off with you, and stop bothering the guests.
I rushed back to Grandpa.
Any luck?
Sorry, Great Aunt Loretta wouldn't even let me in the room.
We've got to do something. Whatever happens, Godfrey mustn't put on my shrinking cap.
Good riddance to bad rubbish.
What's happened?
Grandad Godfrey and his grandson. They're so fed up about the case that they're moving to another hotel, and it's all your fault.
But they can't leave. We've made friends, and Godfrey's got my cap.
Will you stop going on about your wretched cap? You never even wear it.
Run after them, Josh. Don't let them leave.
But they were already on their way.
I was so looking forward to playing Captain Dumble-Twit with Grandpa too. It's such a pity.
Stop, please don't go.
Look, it's a lovely place, but I'm afraid we don't want to stay.
No!
I'm sorry, but I've made up my mind.
Not the shrink cap.
What's the matter?
The cap is the wrong one.
Oh, sorry, didn't notice. Here.
I had it at last. Please don't go to another hotel. I'll get the key for you.
Yeah, but how? It's right under the floorboards.
And there's a ginormous mouse.
He's very friendly. He might even help us. Just stay right there. I'll be back in a few minutes. Shrinking cap, Grandpa.
Catch me if you can.
You know what happens when Grandpa shrinks? He runs about so fast, he's impossible to catch. Grandpa! He can get into things, and he can get under things. He loves driving Jason's toy car, and the Sunny Sands train, and Gordon the seagull. Sometimes he hovers about in my helicopter. And he's even been known to fly the Captain Dumble-Twit spaceship. But he didn't use any of those things today because he was going under the floorboards.
Captain Dumble-Twit, to the rescue!
So Grandpa went to look for the suitcase key.
Ah, there it is.
But someone wasn't going to let him have it.
Oh, no.
It was the mouse of the mill. Grandpa was taking ages. I was starting to worry about him. The mouse of the mill was chasing Grandpa up and down and round about. Grandad Godfrey and Matty came in.
Well, what's going on here? Have you found that key yet?
Nearly. And then Grandpa decided to chase the mouse up and down and round about, until at last it ran off.
Oh, I'm getting a bit old for all this.
Where's your grandpa?
Gone for a little lie down, I expect. I could do with one myself.
Aha!
Did you hear that, Grandad? It must be the ginormous mouse.
Just then, the ginormous mouse threw the key out of the hole.
The key! That's an amazing mouse you've got there.
Amazing!
Great!
If Grandpa came out of the hole, his secret would be out. I had to get our guests to leave the room.
You are going to stay, aren't you? I'd really like it, and I know Grandpa would too.
So would we, wouldn't we, Matty?
Brilliant! Why don't you start unpacking? In your bedroom. Like, right now.
Righto. After you.
So, Grandad Godfrey and Matty went back to their rooms to unpack.
You can come out, Grandpa. It's safe. Come on, quick.
Mission accomplished. I returned the key and our guests decided to stay. Teamwork, I call it.
It's totally
Teamwork.
You're up now. That's good. Your ginormous mouse is amazing. He rescued the suitcase key.
Did he? Yes, he's very well trained.
And then Grandad Godfrey came in.
There you are, Captain Dumbletwit.
Oh no, not Diabolical Dave. Great costume.
Yes, I know. Oh, by the way, thank you for unbundling the caps. It's just an ordinary old thing, but it's very precious to me.
Same here. I'm so glad you decided to stay.
Well, I couldn't miss out on a chance to act out a Captain Dumbletwit story. Diabolical Dave invades the planet Woofletoof with his alien poodles.
Captain Dumbletwit, off to save the universe!
Some people never grow up. Off to save the universe! I'm coming to get you, Diabolical Dave.